Today, you're controlling my entire day. From what I eat, to what I read, to what I do. You're controlling it all with questions that I ask you on Instagram. Am I afraid? Is there fear in the room? Yes. Are we doing it anyway? Also yes. Let's get started. Good morning. Are you ready to control my day? I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie, but let's do this. First things first, we need a little pick-me-up, so I wanna know, should I drink coffee or should I drink tea this morning? I think y'all are gonna say tea because I drink too much coffee and people think it's bad for you. 66% of you said I should drink coffee. I like the way you think. This hits the spot, thank you. Now, we've got a lot to do, me and you today. First things first, we gotta take care of this hair. You see it, I see it, neither one of us is happy. So we need to do my hair care routine. But after we do that, we need to know, first of all, what am I wearing when I get out? Do I have to look cute for you? Or will you accept me for who I am? Let's see what y'all said. Yeah, looks like y'all know me. We're wearing something cozy today, which is perfect because I just bought a bunch of new cozy outfits. Hold on, let me show you. This isn't sponsored, Little Mama, but look what I got. These are sets from Comfort. I literally wear them all the time. And they have these new camo ones. And you know I'm from Georgia. You know I'm from Georgia. Just let my little Southern heart soar, okay? So I got this set. Wow, this is what y'all looking at right now? Jump scare. I love you. We're gonna fix this soon. Don't worry. Don't leave. This is what we're wearing today. Do you see the vibe? How cute! I literally was so obsessed when I saw it. It's their new set. This isn't sponsored. I promise you, this isn't sponsored. Sorry, this coffee's already kicking in straight to the vein. So that's what we're gonna wear now that you don't want me to look cute. I guess you said I always look cute, so it don't matter what I wear for real. It don't matter what I wear for real. I'm gonna get in the shower now, then we'll reconvene. 3, 2, 1. Come here. I both love and despise an everything shower because guess what, babes? I was just in there for an hour and a half, washing my hair, washing my body. Plus with my body, I'm a little anal. I use like 3 different soaps each time I take a shower. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Let me know in the comments if you ever want me to do like my hygiene, feminine care type of vlog. I feel like that could be fun. Now our next qualm is to figure out what we're gonna read and how many pages we're gonna be reading while we sit underneath the dryer. Curly girl struggle. So these are our 2 options here. First off, we have the newest S.A. Cosby book, King of Ashes.
Big bag.
Please. Anyway, the second book is Blue Sisters by Coco Mellers, which is actually my book club book of the month. This is literary fiction. This is about 4 sisters who have to come together because one of their sisters. And then this one is a thriller by S.A. Cosby. As we know, all he writes is thrillers. They're all amazing. This is his newest one. So what are we reading, ladies and gents? Let's find out. Let's see what y'all said. Oh my gosh. King of Ashes won by a hair's breadth, which is nice because I actually am already like a little further ahead in this book and I really want to know what's happening. So we'll read this while we're underneath there. But the second thing we need to know is how many pages are we reading, babes? Ooh, it is a 50-50 split for 75 pages or 100. And what can I say? I'm a work smarter, not harder type of girl. Yeah. So we're reading 75 pages. Also, sorry for the jump scare. I know I look crazy, but we're gonna put a face mask on now. Every time I sit underneath the dryer, I always put on a face mask. This is the only ones I use. I'm actually running out, but then Sephora's having like this sale right now, so I think I'm gonna get some more. Not gonna lie to you. I was gonna ask y'all about this, but I don't care what you say for real, cause I really need to use this face mask. My face is a little dry. This winter weather is not good for me. Hyaluronic acid, hyaluronic acid, hyaluronic acid. Please, stay focused. I don't know how we're gonna read with this on. I look like Mermaid Man. Okay. Okay, my hair is finally done, but honestly, I don't really want to talk about that. I want to talk about this book. Oh my goodness, the things that I just read. Please. I definitely read way more than the 75 pages just because I couldn't put it down. One thing about S.A. Cosby and his books is he doesn't care about your feelings, first of all. It's always going to be extremely violent and you're always going to want to shoot like the main character, but also root for them. It's a weird combo. It's a weird combo he's got going on. And this is no different. This is now officially my third S.A. Cosby book. The first one that I read was Razorblade Tears. So far, that was the best one. I rated that 4 stars. I really enjoyed that one. The second one that I read was All Sinners Bleed with my book club. I ended up giving that a 3.5 or a 3.25 star. I can't remember. And I just didn't really enjoy that one because I felt like it was all over the place. And I don't know, the main character, he was likable, but there were certain things he did that really just ticked me off, had my eye twitching. This one, please, I was underneath that dryer fighting for my life. There was a specific scene where I was literally I was like, there's no way I just read that right. And then I reread it, and then I listened to the audiobook as I reread it, and that's really what it said. I would have never recovered if I experienced with that. Please, I'm still experiencing it. I just read words on a page and I feel like I went through that personally. Oh my God. Let me just tell you, when you read this book, I'm not even halfway through. When the main character, Roman, helps his little brother, Dante, at their crematorium, that is the situation I'm talking about.
Bruh.
Please. Lights out for me. Lights out for me. That would have been it. Please. But let me explain to you what the story is about. So this story is about a family. It's a very broken family from the South. Again, let me just give you a little bit more of a synopsis on S.A. Cosby as the author in general. He is a man from Virginia, and I love that with his books, all of them are cast in the South because he's from the South, and they all are Black main characters. And on top of that, all of his main characters are all morally gray. None of them are just perfectly good or perfectly bad. They've all got some history to them. They don't always make the best decisions. And I really like that. I really like that he always has a morally gray character because it's just real life. Every single good person that you know has done something wrong or something that they're not necessarily proud of. And every single villain in a story has gotten to that point by some way of trauma or something, right? And I love that we always get that perspective in all of his books. So with that in mind, let me tell you the synopsis. So it's about this broken family. Roman is the oldest brother. They have a little brother, Dante. Honestly, can I be honest with you? I hate this little boy. And he's not even a little boy. He's a grown man in his 30s.
Damn.
Acting like a 12-year-old kid. I can't stand. But let me not get ahead of myself. And then we have Nevaeh. She's the sister. She's the eldest daughter. She's the one who literally keeps the family together. She does all the hard work because her brothers, to be honest, even Roman, they ain't crap. But they're trying their best now. Dante, okay, we're going to exclude Dante so far. It's really just Roman trying his best. Now, when they were kids, their mother disappeared. It's on the synopsis. I ain't telling y'all none. Y'all don't need to know. Their mother disappeared, right? So we have that as a backdrop of an additional kind of mystery to this story. Roman lives in Atlanta now, but he had to come back to Virginia because their father is sick and in the hospital. Nevaeh usually takes care of the business, which is their crematorium business, that led them to all being able to be successful. Now, when the dad is in the hospital, Roman comes up to visit him, and then they find out that Dante, the little brother, he done got himself in some stuff with some local gangsters he ain't have no business doing. And now Roman, the millionaire who lives in Atlanta, has to fix his little brother's mistakes and try to get him out of this crazy situation. It's a crazy situation, by the way. Then he realizes, oh, when he meets them, they're actually crazy. There's some killers out there. So the situation is way bigger than Roman realizes. And yes, he's a business savvy man. Yes, he has some history and he knows how to deal with people that are difficult. He didn't realize that they were that difficult, and some violence ensued. I was shook. That's one thing about S.A. Cosby. He don't care about your feelings. And he's gonna go there. He's gonna go all the way there multiple times in one book. Please, I'm just a girl. Anyway, I've gone through some violence in this book already. And now they're just trying to get out of the situation that Dante put them in. He is the most... I can't stand him, to be honest. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Kind of want to beat him up myself. This man has gotten himself in the craziest situation. Then not only did he get himself in the situation, but he got his whole family in the situation. Now they're all fighting for their lives. And now Roman has to fix this problem for his little brother, or he's literally lights out for him and probably his whole family. So now he has the craziest stress on his back. And remember, his dad is in the hospital. And remember, they ain't got no mama.
Wow, man. Damn.
This whole family is so down bad. It is crazy. And so, as you can imagine, all of these characters are being pulled in a million different situations, a million different ways, and they're not necessarily handling it the best way. And who really could in that situation? In the grand scheme of things, all of these siblings are good people, quote unquote good people. But then when we get to look deeper and see them as the individual, because he constantly changes the POV, which I personally love, we get to see they're actually very flawed and they're dealing with their trauma the best that they can. And that's why I gravitate to his stories. I'm realizing in real time, this is why I gravitate towards S.A. Cosby's books, because he is so good at humanizing both the hero and the villain. Every single good person has done something bad. Every single bad person has a reason why they are the way that they are. Yes, I can't stand Dante, but I also understand why he is the way that he is. To be fair, I do understand why he is the way that he is. He still needs his butt kicked. Somebody needs to jump him. But I do understand why he is the way that he is. So now Roman is fighting for his life and his family's life, and he's trying his best. And it's just constant struggle after struggle, being terrified, realizing the type of people that they're dealing with, so on and so forth. So it had me hooked. Y'all said 75 pages. I said I could read more. So I actually read like 90 pages, which is great because now I'm not too far from the halfway mark, and I just started this book. So that's amazing. But now we need to move on, because y'all ain't just here for books today. Y'all here to control my entire life for the day for 24 hours. So the next thing I asked you guys is, what are we gonna do about these? I know you see them. You know I see them. I'm looking crazy. So I asked, should we do emerald green or should we do nude? And you know, I've been loving some press-on nails. I have. There's something about them. The fact that I can do it for myself, my own lonesome. I'm not paying these people to only last 2 weeks. Best case scenario. It's usually, y'all know, don't maybe go on this rant again. It has been like 1 week. Every single time I come back to go to the nail salon, I pay like $100 and it's only lasting a week. Hello? And then my nails are all brittle. Please do not get me started. So now, you know, I'm doing at-home press-on nails. You know that. And I asked you, should we do emerald green or should we do nude? Personally, I want to do emerald green. It's November now. Can we officially start celebrating Christmas? Please, I'm begging. So I want emerald green, but if y'all say nude, oh God, I have to do what you say. So let's see. What's the verdict? Let's go. People after my own heart. Come here. Ooh, sorry. Hold up, child. That was a little too intimate. Feeling a little bit better. Sorry about that. Got a little handsy. All right, let's go do my nails. These are the emerald green nails that I have. I love this brand. It's called Beat Heart Box. I love them. They're on Amazon. I'll put them down in the link below if you want some. Let's get started. It is pretty late now. I think it's like 10 p.m. So we're not doing too much else after this.
I've gotten so good at this. I have like an entire method and I have everything that I need. So first I did some prep. So I used this cuticle remover. You only leave it on for like 5 seconds. It's so good, by the way. And then you don't have to use those cuticle cutters, because that's what I used to use initially. And I would cut the crap out of my nails and it was so bad. And then you use an alcohol wipe once they're prepped so that you can get all the oils off and your nails actually stick really long. Also, if you're trying press-on nails, this glue is so good. It's called Beauty Secrets. I get it on Amazon too. I don't know how much it is, but it's very, very cheap. And it lasts for a very long time. But you have to be careful taking it off because it will literally remove your nails if you don't take it off properly. I'm still listening to the audiobook because I can't put it down. I literally can't put it down. I need to know what's going on. And when I talked to you before, I stopped in the middle of a crazy chapter and I hate stopping in the middle of chapters. So now I'm listening to it too. Look at how perfect this green is. So cute. What I like to do is after I do the nail prep, I try to find the nails that I need and make sure I size them correctly so that all I have to do is glue them on and be done. Ta-da! They came out so cute. I love them so much. I'm so glad we picked green. I feel like this is the perfect thing for November, for fall. Now, the last thing I want to do with you guys is do something for self-care. I usually let myself do one thing that I really enjoy on the weekend. It's either like color or go out or maybe do some skincare. But because we already did my skincare and my hair, I'm thinking maybe we can either maybe go on a walk or maybe I can meal prep for the week. So let me see what you guys decide for me to do. And then we'll call it a night. I'm still listening to the book, by the way. It's so good. Okay, looks like we're going on a walk. It is currently 11:47, but I have to walk Milo anyway, and I feel like this will be nice for us. Turns out Milo's actually asleep, so it's just me, you, and S.A. Cosby against the world. I'm gonna stay close to my house only because it is late, and I'm a girl by myself, and that's just the world we live in, unfortunately. So we're gonna take maybe like a quick lap, and then we're gonna call it a day because I am tired. This walk felt like such a good idea when it was 3 p.m. in the afternoon, but at 11, it's crazy. It's like 50 degrees outside. There are lights around, and I know this neighborhood, so like I'm fine, but it is a little scary with no lights on. Natural lights, I mean. Anyway, I'm at the point in the book where I'm at the halfway point, and things are getting real. Roman is like trying to two-time these people and get his family out of this situation, but he has to find like a fine line where he can get these people to trust him, but also stab them in the back. And remember, these people are crazy. So I'm like really nervous for him because he's doing these wild things and it's working, but literally by the hair of his teeth. Like he's literally getting out of these situations very, very close to almost like getting himself killed. So I don't know, this story is scary. I feel like it's one of those books where you can definitely binge it all at once because it's that good. It's literally so good. I keep trying to do other things like while we do other activities, but I cannot put this book down. The entire time I was doing the nails, I was listening to the book. The entire time I did my hair, listening to the book. I'm literally outside at 11 p.m. listening to this book. It's so good. This has become a campaign for me to promote this book. It's insane. I'm gonna do like one more lap and then we'll head inside. Y'all, let me take my behind home. Who do I think I am? There's nobody out here. I keep looking over my shoulder because I'm scared and I'm listening to a thriller. Like, what is wrong with me? Hello? Let's go inside. I will say though, it is really nice to get some air before going to bed because in the wintertime, I always put on the heat, but then it gets really stuffy and then I feel like I'm never getting fresh air. So it's nice to have a little in the lungs, you know what I mean? I'm shivering my tail off though. I really should have grabbed a coat and I just bought a new coat. Everything's fine. We're on an adventure, kids. I'm shivering in my boots. I'm literally so cold. This was so fun, by the way. Thank you so much for controlling my day. I feel like we were so productive. Cleaned the house. We did some self-care that I was literally like dragging my feet on because my hair took so long, but y'all forced me to do it anyway. We read a really great book, got my nails done, so many great things. So if you like this video, please continue to like and subscribe. I'm gonna get home and I'll see you guys in the next one. I feel like this is how the ghost hunters feel in those shows where they go to those haunted houses. Hello, anybody out there? There's literally no one around. And I'm looking at a light, so I'm kind of legally blind right now. Everything's fine. If you don't see another video from me after this, y'all know why.